Well, the Christmas novellas have been a runaway success, and I think there's been more interest in them than we originally thought. But they're beginning to test the Christmas message and how much there is to say about that.
It's beginning to get a little difficult to start. It was just an experiment, which happened to work far better than any of us thought. And I thought, oh, I can do half a dozen of these. There's no end to Christmas message, but there is. I'm beginning to find it's now becoming to more general messages about the thoughts of hope and faith and being true to yourself.
Forgiveness, community.
Yes, those things. We've sort of passed the shepherds and the wise men and that sort of no room at the inn.
Yes, although No Room at the Inn is my personal favourite.
Yes, it is. It's the most universal important, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose. But to see that horrible old grandmama can actually find a heart somewhere in there is quite amazing.
Yes, well, it had to be shown her.
Yes.
Kind of hard.
Yes, indeed.
But the one for this year, I had a lot of fun because I set it in the year in which Dracula was first published. And we do go to Whitby for Christmas, and we do get snowed in, and we have some very strange visitors.
That sounds terrific.
But you will have noticed that every one of the Christmas novellas, I always take a minor character from either Pitt or Monk stories and give them the lead.
Well, that must be so much fun because
It is.
Minor characters have to stay minor most of the time, but they're always sort of bursting with life and wanting to come out there and do more stuff.
Well, I've had Gracie and Grandmama and Caroline.
And Dominic Cord came
And Dominic
back.
Cord,
Yeah.
yes.
Who would have thought?
Well, a variety of people from the Pitts and from the Monks. And I've just started one where Narroway's a young man at 20 is going to be the main character.
Well, it gives you a chance to go back in time a little
Yes, it
bit
does.
too.
Well, the very first one, I had Vespasia as a young woman.
That's true. And we've seen how Gracie came to be working for the Pitts.
Yes, we have. We've seen her as a child, about 13 years old.
Yes.
It's great fun to pick the characters and explore them, to go to different times and places. I'm a little tired of it always being the middle of winter. I feel as though I'm wading through snow up to my armpits in every one of them.
Yes.
So the one I'm now about to start writing is going to be set with the Indian Army, where of course it's still winter, but we're not up to our armpits in snow.
Yes. Well, that should be great fun.
It's very nice to do something in 150 pages because that means you've really got one main idea. And different ideas, different places, different people, different lengths. It exercises you, and so you never get bored. Because if I'm bored, the reader's sure to be bored.